Hello, this is Everett and welcome back to the Birding Voyage. This video is brought to you by the Birding Game. Visit thebirdinggame.com today to visit birding hotspots around the world and practice your birding skills. We currently have 3 locations: Lake Hodges, California, Salton Sea, California, and the recently added Plum Island, Massachusetts. Visit thebirdinggame.com today to start your birding voyage. In June of 2024, I went on my second pelagic birding trip off the coast of San Diego. We left out of Seaforth Landing on Mission Bay around 7 a.m. and returned around 5:30 p.m. The seas were light this day and the weather was nice, so it was a great day for a pelagic birding trip.
We saw a few birds in the harbor and then made our way out into the open ocean. On these pelagic birding trips, it's nice because most everyone is friendly. Everyone on the boat helps spot the birds in the ocean, and then that gets relayed on to the person up top who will help identify the bird and pass it on and tell everyone where to see it. So it makes it more enjoyable and a little easier. So there are 3 tips that I think are helpful when you do these pelagic birding trips. The first one is to get a good night's sleep the night before and prepare for seasickness. There are several options for seasickness. Medication like Dramamine helps, eating a light breakfast. They have acupuncture wristbands, and there's a lot of other options. Some people are affected differently by motion sickness, but if you do get motion sickness, make sure you prepare accordingly, and sometimes that starts the day before. On this trip, I didn't sleep very well the night before, but I did wear the acupuncture wristbands, and I took a motion sickness tablet in the morning. And I took a nap around lunchtime, but other than that, I felt good and didn't get sick. The second tip is to wear layers of clothing. So depending on where the trip is, it's good to bring multiple layers. You have a base layer, you have a shirt or a long sleeve shirt over that, then you have a coat or then a raincoat. So you bring a lot of layers, then you can take them off during the day if it gets warm, but at least you won't be cold and then you'll be protected. Also need to prepare for sun, bring a hat or sunscreen, something in case it's really sunny. There's a few places for shade on the boat, but if you're going to be out looking at the birds, you'll need some sun protection. The third tip is to bring light snacks and water for the day. Some people like ginger snaps, light sandwiches, crackers, dried fruit, and other similar kind of snacky foods. Some people like to drink ginger ale or sparkling water to help settle the stomach, and then avoid heavy or smelly foods for your own sake, and then for other people on board as well. The last thing to remember when booking a pelagic birding trip is the busiest months are normally July and August, maybe September, but sometimes you need to book several months in advance. This trip in June, it had a few open spots, so I booked it I think a few weeks before, but the months of July and August were already booked out, if I remember correctly. So those are, I think, normally the best months for pelagic birding, but even on this trip I saw a few lifers and we saw a lot of great birds, so it was a lot of fun, really enjoyed it. But yeah, keep that in mind when booking your next trip, pelagic trip, to book in advance, especially if you want to go during those busy months. Thank you for watching this Birding Voyage video, pelagic birding off of San Diego, and let me know if you have any tips or tricks for pelagic birding to make it more comfortable or enjoyable. We'll see you next time on the Birding Voyage.